Let us begin. A Final Fantasy made for fans and first-timers, presented by Square Enix. Alright, before we get underway, I'm just going to, adjust a few levels. Let's see. Because I'm very concerned of whether or not my mic is going to be too loud or too soft. Because I'm speaking in a very, very low voice. Which means that I may have to turn up my audio levels. Audio devices. Adjust microphone. Alright. I mean, it seems to be good for the most part. As long as I maintain this level. Maybe raise it just a bit. Alright. Alright. Secondly, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invite my one friend who's gonna be watching this. Send her the link. Okay, so it says I'm live on YouTube, but alright. See, there I am. I should totally give myself... Ah, there it is. Alright, so I'm gonna copy this link over here and invite you. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, that should be me. Yeah, that was me. Alright. So while I do that, I'm going to load my game, turn off a light, because it is way too late to be having a light on right now. Get all comfortable. Turn off this here light, and let us begin our venture forward into the realm of Final Fantasy, shall we? Get myself very comfortable, actually. Lots of rustling around. I really hope that a lot of the sound isn't being broadcast. If you are just joining, hello, and welcome to me playing games very late at night. It is currently 1:27 in the morning? No, that's not right. One of my clocks is at least about 5 minutes ahead. Can you hear me all right? Am I too loud? Because I turned up the volume on my headphones quite a lot. Let me adjust some audio levels actually. Can I? Yes, I can. Master volume. So let's turn this down a little bit. And we'll hit about 50. So yeah, this is what I have been wasting my life on. It's coming a little bit loud in my headphones. I love this song. Give me just a sec. Let me see if I can adjust these levels some more. Yeah. By the way, yes, I am slightly intoxicated, but that shouldn't inhibit my gameplay. What exactly do you do in this game? Oh my gosh, it's very complicated. Well, right now, I'm actually doing a side quest where I have to essentially go through a series of dungeons to get valuable loot.
Seafood would make you happy, especially something this big. What it's gained in size, it will have lost in flavor. That's what you're hung up about?
Yeah. So meet the gang. Noctis, Gladiolus, Ignis, and Prompto. Noctis is the anime-looking kid. Gladiolus is the big strong one. Ignis is the British one. The British nanny. And Prompto is the best friend. This is Final Fantasy 15. And it is a very good game. There's I don't even know how to begin to somebody who doesn't really play games all that much. I wouldn't even know how to begin to explain this. I guess, essentially, I can explain it as simply as possible. The plot of this game is you are a king, or a prince rather, soon to be king, and you are to be wed to your princess who you have known since childhood. A bunch of story stuff happens that I don't really feel like spoiling right now for anybody who actually ends up watching the pre-recorded or the post-recorded stream. And yeah, right now I'm fighting a giant snake. And I'm making it look like it's nothing. But yeah, there's a ooh. I think I found an opening. Yeah, there's a lot that goes on in this game. And I think I'm actually way over my head right now because in addition to a giant snake that I'm wrestling right now, I have this mech over here and a bunch of robot soldiers that are all trying to attack me. Yeah, this game is very hard to explain to somebody who's not familiar with video games at all. I apologize if I have like a rotten explanation for this. I'm also trying to stay decently quiet right now because my mother is sleeping and I'd rather not wake her up. Now here's the thing, is the game too loud?
What can I say?
Because it feels like it's super loud through my headphones. Especially when the music starts. Are you able to still hear me over the music?
We're alive! Let's celebrate by eating something dead!
Let me know. I might have to end up just turning the audio down, like, even lower. I mean, if anything.
It's close.
Yeah, okay. I figured as much, so. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna put the master volume down to 10. So then that way, it's really just my voice you're hearing. I mean, unless more battle music comes up, then in that case, I might have to even turn the battle music off. But you know, we'll cross that bridge when it comes. Oh my gosh, what is after me? What is that? I really don't have time for this right now. So yeah, Noctis over here, he has a special ability to be able to warp around, and essentially he's the only one out of this squad of dudes who has that ability. And he has this power because... So is this a single player game? Currently yes, but they're eventually going to put downloadable content in this game. So essentially the game developers are going to release like a patch that you download it onto the game, and then it's a patch that's going to supposedly make this game multiplayer. So as of right now, yes, it's a single player game, but it will be soon to be multiplayer. And there's actually going to be multiple characters you get to play as, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. I'm not sure whether or not you're going to be able to invite a friend online, or if it's going to be like local co-op where you have to have like a second player with you in the room and they have to plug in a controller. I don't know how that's going to work. Most likely I think it's going to be like an online thing, but who knows. If so, then I might have to get you a PS4 just to just so we can play along. So yeah. You know, I might actually change their clothes, because you can do that on here. Although it's very limited. You can change their clothes, and I think I might do that right now, because I need... And I'll leave them in the Kingsglaive garb, but I need Noctis to have more strength. Well, you know what? Not right now. You know what? Screw it. I'll leave him in his kingly raiment. So tell me things. How was your day? Wee. Can you pay to get the extra stuff on the game? Well, it came with something called the Season Pass, which essentially just gives you access to all of the DLC that they're supposed to be releasing on the game for free. All the, you know, the downloadable stuff. So yeah, essentially you have to either pay for it or have it already kind of like pre-paid, which I ended up doing because I actually really like this game a lot. Yeah. I don't know. I probably might skip through all these little enemies because really I'm not even supposed to be in this specific dungeon. There's a dungeon within the dungeon, if that makes any sense. And that's the place that I really want to be. because that's the place that's gonna have the weapons and stuff that I want to get. So yeah, I'm gonna just blast past all these things. Yeah. So yeah, I went to go see Assassin's Creed. That was a movie. Yeah, Assassin's Creed was a, I don't know how to put it. Like, I had fun with it. Like, it was like a good, like, kind of stupid action movie when it comes right down to it. But, like, as far as, like, an Assassin's Creed game, it was really, or an Assassin's Creed movie based on the game, rather. It was a very, disappointing film, to be honest. Like, I'm not sure if I really enjoyed it that much. I mean, currently right now I'm kind of slightly intoxicated, so I can't really give you an exact opinion of how I feel. I have to let out of 10 I would probably give it either a 4 or 5. I'm leaning towards 5 because I guess I'm a little bit nicer with my critiques. But yeah, this game missed, or this movie rather. I keep saying game because I keep thinking of the game, but it's weird in a way because it almost stayed faithful to the game. It stayed very faithful to the game actually, as far as like all the concepts and stuff. Like they played it safe, but it still didn't really make for a good movie. And oh my gosh, I'm hearing this. I'm guessing that there's a slime monster nearby because I hear him. I don't know if you could hear him, but like, oh, would maybe go watch it though. I got invited by my friends. I showed you the text. But yeah, I got invited by my friends. Um, but I was like, when I heard about it, I was very curious about the movie. So part of it was my own curiosity. Yeah. That's what I was hearing. Yeah. Imagine living in a world like this, where you can just walk around and see like blue slime monsters roaming around. They're named after desserts too. That's the weirdest part. Like, those blue enemies are called flans. I think there's one called like a custard. Uh, I know. I'm pretty curious if there's one called like a yogurt or yogurt, as you guys might say it. I don't know. I don't know if you could type it out, but how do you pronounce yogurt? Like yogurt, right? Here in America, we pronounce it yogurt. What? What's cute? My pronunciation? Oh my gosh. Pain in my ass. Hold up, I gotta look at the map. I'm sitting here going in circles. No, I'm not. I'm almost there, actually. Somehow I managed.
Cut it out, man.
What do I need to do? I haven't played this dungeon in a while. This is like a dungeon that's like towards the beginning of the game. Yeah. But yeah. E. What's cute? I'm very curious now, because the way that my stream goes is that the comments kind of come in very delayed. So by the time I give you the answer, okay. So far, I'm looking at my comments, and I see that's cute, and I see nah, and then yeah just came in like maybe like I don't know, like 45 seconds ago. So yeah. Yeah, the slime monsters are named after desserts. It's really weird. I don't know. I mean, they're classic Final Fantasy monsters, so I mean, this is the 15th main installment of a very long-running series, so I mean, mind you, none of them are connected story-wise. They just made 15 games. They made 15 worlds, 15 universes, um, for a story that's not even connected. I don't know how one can manage that, but you know, I would love to create a successful video game franchise that it lasted 15 installments. That'd be incredible. Um, yeah, sweetie, the only way that that's gonna happen, the only way the messages aren't gonna show on the screen is if you just didn't type on my screen. But the messages are always gonna appear on the screen. That's kind of how these streams work. So I mean, if you wanted to personally message me something, you know how to contact me.
Nothing to it.
Score, thanks to our tiny informant.
Never doubted him for a moment. I think we all owe him thanks.
All right. So all right. So here is where I want to go.
One of the doors. Gentlemen, do we go in?
Shit. I didn't go to a campsite. I have no buffs. And this is a level 65 dungeon. Alright, so I should be alright. Alright, let's wing it. Alright. Let us proceed, rather. I cannot talk right now.
Hey, it's open.
Let's hit it.
Yes, Noctis. Let's. Alright, defeat the monster lurking deep within. Ooh. And already, starting off with a Yojimbo. Fun fact, a Yojimbo in Japanese, yeah, a Yojimbo in Japanese culture is I guess you could call him a type of security guard, in a way, a personal security guard. Prompto, what weapon are you using? Are you using the Baba Blaster? Yes, you are. I also need you to have something else. You need Yeah, sure. Should I give you the Genji Glove or the Dark Crest? Oh, the Anti-Darkness Innerus. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I have no idea what you were trying to say, E, by the way. And that slimy monster sound is still playing through my headphones. It's very distracting. Ooh, a bomb. Wait, do I have the gear that I need? Yeah, I have the black hood on. Yeah. I hope you're enjoying the stream, by the way. I'm personally running it just for you. Which means that I'm probably not going to archive this video. Yeah. Really, I just kind of didn't feel like getting on Skype. So, there's that. Yeah. I swear, I feel like my voice is like super low right now. I don't know. So what's the main difference between this and all the other versions on this game? Each game is just totally different. Story-wise, theme-wise, from like 1 to 9, the way that the game sort of played, it's something called a turn-based system. And basically what that is essentially you have like they show the battle screen where, you know, your characters are in front of the monsters that they're fighting, and then you have a menu, and then you have menu options for like using potions, attacking, using magic, etc., etc. So essentially it's almost like a really complex game like Pokemon or something like that, or like a really complex game, or like almost like chess or whatever, where you take turns attacking and defending and stuff like that. And that was from games 1 through 10 actually. And then they started changing it during number 11, where they made it open, massively multiplayer online game. And then 12, they kind of took the system and turned it into something different. And then 13, they turned it into something different. 14 was another massively multiplayer game, and then 15 is, well, this, where it's full on action. So yeah, again, it's kind of hard for me to explain properly without actually giving you visual examples, but I don't know. I guess between this little stream that I'm putting on for you and explanations just via personal conversation, I'm pretty sure you'll eventually get at least a little bit of a gist of it. Yeah. Maybe I should just start talking in a low voice, an even lower voice. Give you some cheap ASMR. There we go. You know, fun fact, I've never actually watched an ASMR video. I've only heard of like what they're supposed to be meant for. Yeah, apparently a person like talks in a low voice or even like a whisper. I'm not gonna whisper because that's just weird. But they talk in like a low voice, and it's supposed to be like therapeutic. And in even some cases, some people go to sleep to low voices. I mean, I do like the sound of low voices, but I've never actually considered watching an ASMR video. I don't know what ASMR actually stands for. Yeah. Nah, I don't think I'd be good at it. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what I would be able to talk about. I mean, I suppose I could start like a new genre of Let's Play where it's like an ASMR Let's Play, but I'm pretty sure somebody's already done it already. Ooh, look, another Yojimbo. So yeah, I think this is all this dungeon is going to be consisting of, up until I reach some of the lower floors, because then the floors start separating. Yeah, let's go down. Autonomous sensory median response. Sweetie, I just found a campsite. And I found the Vigilantes. The Vigilantes are a pair of daggers, but I already have the Zwill crossblades. So I'm going to give these to Ignis because he uses daggers. They are more powerful than Ulrich's Kokeries, but let's see. A special alloy forms the core of this pair of blades. They cut with such force as to stop foes in their tracks. Alright, so these just give a straight advance in raw attack power. They also get plus 20 magic, plus 20 MP, and plus 20 magic. But Ulrich's Kokeries, they give stat boosts all around. Plus 282 health, plus 24 MP, plus 8 strength, plus 15 vitality, plus 48 magic, plus 20 spirit, plus 5% fire resistance, plus 7 ice resistance or frost resistance, plus 4 lightning resistance, plus 19 I believe that's light resistance or darkness resistance rather, and plus 21 ballistic resistance. So yeah, I mean, let's see how they look. I mean, they look cool. But for right now, we'll stick to Ulrich's Kokeries because first of all, they're very nice looking daggers. I like that curve shape. But yeah, and he has the Dragon Lance too. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave Ignis to use those weapons. Now let me show you another mechanic of this game. First of all, you can camp, right?
You can remain awake long enough to eat.
So yeah, these gentlemen are gonna just camp and sleep for a night. Heppeltaff Haven. So, here's a new mechanic of the game. You ready? So, this guy Ignis, I called him the nanny because not only does he take care of the prince, you know, the main character that I'm playing as, but he also cooks for him. And since the others, you know, since the other members of the squad are around, he cooks for basically everybody. So he's also the local chef. So what do I want to cook? I want to get a very realistic looking dish. Level 40 attack boost, or I don't know, sweetie. Alright, I'll let you decide. Just tell me which one you want to see. We got flame roasted toast, that's just toast. Got rice balls. Croquet Madame. Veggie medley stew. Mystery meat sushi. That sounds gross. That sounds like something that you could get from like a school or something. We've got burly bean bowl. The prairie style skewers. Multi-meat sandwich. The toast. Are you serious? You're gonna have me running around running on toast. But look at all this other fancy stuff. Man, that level 1 attack boost, yeah. From Toast. Oh, also, sponsored by Cup Noodles. You know. Because this game has a lot of product placement. One of which is Cup Noodles, and they use Coleman camping gear. Everything else looks fake? Oh, sweetheart. You know what? Let me show you one of these dishes. Mother and child rice bowl. Templar harvest skillet. I want something that's that gives me strength. Give me just a smacking. Lasagna al forno. I don't need an experience boost though, because ooh. Crown City roast. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that one. Don't tell me that that looks fake. That does not look fake. If you think it looks fake, then you're tripping balls. uh, yeah. Yeah, the food on this game actually looks very realistic. It makes you hungry. There have been yeah, there have been a lot of times where I've played this game and I had Ignis cook a dish and I'll be like, dude, totally just made me hungry. Like this game has legit food porn in it, and I'm very happy about that. So, that gave me a 400 point attack boost and gave me a 3000 HP health boost. So yeah. Um, Give me just a sec, all right? Just hang around for a sec. Apologies. Just had to take a quick bathroom break. Oh yeah, and Prompto, the blonde one, he likes to take pictures. So every once in a while, I like to look through the pictures and see if he's actually taking a good one. These are places in the game that I've been before that you haven't seen. Ooh, that was the giant snake that we were fighting earlier. Yeah, some of these are not so great. He's actually taken some really good pictures though. Like this one I really like. This one I really like. I usually save the ones that I really like. They sometimes take group photos. This is Boy Band Simulator, the video game. Yeah. It's a fun, like, escapism game. Because it essentially has a real life spin on a fantasy game. You know. Yeah. Yeah, I really like some of the pics that I use. I uploaded some of these to Facebook, actually. But anyway. On to the game. On to the game at hand, as it were. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, if you don't, yeah. Since it's just me and you are more than welcome to text me personally if you want. Just expect a lot of stop and go if you start texting me like regularly, like from Kick. All right. All right. See you when you get back.
Let's go. Yep.
You're welcome. So yeah, these big blue enemies over here, they're called bombs. And the higher in level they get more variants on the name of like bomb. Like, you know, there's some that are called like grenades or grenadiers or something like that. Etc. etc. So I'm not sure if this is a dead end that I'm gonna be walking into, or I hate these things. I hate these enemies. Nice, 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 guys, nice.
Was that perfect or what?
I'll give you that.
Yeah. Debased silver piece. I could use that for something called experience cast, which gives me more experience, but I don't need that right now because I'm already maxed out experience.
Let's clean them up quick.
Am I going further down into the dungeon? Alright, what's this we got over here? Did I pick? Oh, okay. That's just a high potion, which I already have. Let me go back up for a second. I want to explore every nook and cranny of this dungeon. Right. I've already gotten that. So what's gonna happen is that I'm gonna go deeper down into this room. That's the high potion that I tried to pick up, but I don't need. What else? Alright, let's go. Oh wait, another Quirrell. These are electric cheetahs. Or electric leopards. I think it's supposed to be a cheetah. I'm not sure. No, the paws are too big. It's definitely supposed to be a leopard. Ow. Well, I almost just died. That's fun. That's always fun. Alright. Coral whiskers, and I picked up an elixir. Is this a dead end too? Yes, this is indeed a dead end. No, it's not a dead end. One thing for certain, I do not like these enemies at all. They're too quick. Yeah. What's up? Where'd you go? Yeah, I've always hated these enemies. They have an annoyingly high defense stat, and they are annoying to take down because they're so super quick. And what did I get from that? A high potion, which I cannot pick up. Alright, I'm gonna double back for a second. I want to check out some of those other rooms that I missed. Wow, it fucking locked me out. Shit, dude. What the fuck? Alright. Fuck this dungeon. It just locked me out. Oh my god. Is all. What, you like these enemies? You like the way they look? I mean, they are cool looking enemies, but they're just annoying. Because they're not really hard to take down per se, it's just that they take a while to take down. Indeed. By the way, yeah. That British voice you heard, yeah, that was Ignis. I guess he's in, because this isn't an American-made game. This is a Japanese-made game. So I guess that's what Japs think that all Brits sound like. And it's painfully, like, stereotypical. Like, he's overly proper. I mean, the only British person I know of who's that super ultra proper is like Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Because I've seen him in plenty of interviews and he actually talks like that. One more push should suffice to finish them. Like, what? Boy. I understand you have an expansive vocabulary, but that doesn't mean you have to flaunt it every 24 seconds. The rental period has ended. Yuna has sprinted back to the post. Oh yeah. Yeah. pardon me for just a second. Alright. Sorry for that. So, we're gonna go back for a second. Oh, wait. This is where I think I came from, and one of these gates were locked. Yes. Damn it. Alright. Fret not, Steve. Just proceed down into the cave. And that's that high potion that I can't pick up. I'm going to go either left or right. Left, right. I'm gonna go right. Alright. I'm gonna go all right. That is a terrible pun, by the way. I apologize for that.
Let's clean him up quick.
Ignis? My boy. Thank you, sir. Alright, so Ignis also happens to be the team's magician. So he does things like he heals people, and he gives you, like, you know, magic buffs or whatever. Like, he just threw me some fire to put on my blades, and then that made that battle go a lot quicker. Is this another dead end? Yes, it is. Alright. And that is an ether. I did all that for an ether. So, ooh, wait, what am I doing? I could put on some Final Fantasy music, actually. That's what I think I want to do. Excuse me while I find a song to play. Was it from Final Fantasy 12 though? I'm definitely getting super turned around right now in this dungeon. I have no idea where I'm going. I was just there. I am so sorry.
Cut it out, man.
Alright, so. I love this song. Even though it's playing very low. Am I running in circles? I feel like I'm running in circles. Oh wait, nope. Nope. Enemies. Did one of them just explode? Yes, they did. See, that's the thing about these bomb enemies, is that they can explode and create multiple copies of themselves. And that can get very, very annoying. Where's the big one? I need to hunt down the big one. What up, dog? You know, playing a game for you. Yeah. This can probably get boring after a while, but like, you know. I mean, I suppose I could keep it interesting by, you know, keeping up my commentary, if anything. What am I doing? Yeah. You know what I'm happy about? I don't have work in the morning anyway. I have work at 3:30, so I can pretty much stay up late and not feel sorry about myself the next day. Yeah. So Edgar. Yeah, like Edgar, I'm covering some in-game content, boy. So I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if this really counts as a super spoiler. I mean, what I'm wearing is kind of a spoiler. You know what? Let me switch my gear. Unless you've already kind of seen it, but I guess it's kind of a spoiler what I'm wearing and what I have everybody else wearing. So actually, yeah, let me just switch that up real quick. Yeah. By the way, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's you and one of my other friends. That's pretty much it. Because it's kind of late. It's kind of very late. It's kind of 2 in the morning, but, you know. Whatevs. It's all good. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I'm doing one of the post-game dungeons actually. Yeah. Yo, they're supposed to actually be coming out with a multiplayer patch sometime in like January. So some of the like, you know, Gladiolus, Ignis, and Prompto are gonna be playable along with Iris and Corleonis, that one dude with the freaking samurai sword that one shot everything early in the game. He's supposed to be playable in multiplayer, so that's something I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Yeah. I did a stream the other night actually where I handled one of the post-game dungeons where it's a no enemies dungeon. It's just strictly platforming, and it is frustrating as shit, dude. What do I need? I need an elixir. Alright, cool. What did I get from that? I got a prismatic shard. Man, they locked me onto that one, so I guess I'm going down even more. I don't even know what this dungeon's gonna give me. Alright, what's over here? A platinum ingot. I don't need any buffs right now. So, yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. I mean, I better have, because I spent basically like $100 on this game because I got the Yeah. Yeah, I got yeah, I spent like $100 on this game. I got the deluxe edition, so it came with the Kingsglaive DVD or whatever. It's a pretty good movie. I actually watched it twice, just to get a grips of it. I like Nix as a character, but he's kind of really basic. I'm kind of upset that he actually didn't make it into the main game for obvious reasons, but I liked Nix as a character. But you don't even see like Libertus or anything. You don't really see any of the characters who survived in Kingsglaive. Which makes me think, you know, what was the point of even having that movie if it just provides context for something kind of small that happens in the game? I mean, like, yeah, Insomnia gets taken over, but I'm not sure if we really needed that much context for what happened if the characters end up just like not making it to the main story anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I've actually got some really good equipment. Yeah, it is pretty dark. It was actually intended to be way darker too. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was intended to be like way darker. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like I said, like when this game was still Versus 13, it was actually supposed to be even darker, and then they were like, I think it was because like Tetsuya Nomura stopped production, or no, I mean he got taken out of the director's lead, and then this new person got put on. But anyway, yeah, I've got some pretty good equipment on right now. I've got a ribbon, and a ribbon basically like well, you've played the other Final Fantasies. Ribbons are actually really good because they protect from all status elements, and then this black hood which helps me automatically dodge, so I'm essentially like playing the game at a decently easier level, but it doesn't work all the time. That's the thing. And another King Catrice. I hate these things. Alright. Ignis, give me that dank buff, boy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not free wins. But yeah, I'm trying to get all these legendary dungeon weapons. I'm not even sure how long this vault dungeon is. But yeah, I got the Zwill crossblades. And this is like the last pair of weapons that you get from the legendary that legendary weapons quest. They are actually really good. But I'm trying to get the Balmung. But I'm gonna go through the dungeons in sequential order because I want to give my party members. Yeah. Yeah, I know for a fact that this dungeon's long as hell. Yeah. I'm gonna work my way up to Balmung, but tonight I'm just doing this one before I go to bed. Yeah. I saw Assassin's Creed. Um, that movie was not the greatest. I mean, it was entertaining, but like it wasn't like a really great movie. Like um a lot happens too fast and you don't really get time to really know the characters that you want to care about. So, yeah, that's the thing. Hold on just a sec. Yeah, sorry about that.
Not the time for horseplay.
But yeah. Yeah, like the movie seemed like it didn't have enough direction, or they tried to, because what they essentially did is they did a lot of jumping from the past and the future, or they did a lot of jumping from inside the Animus and outside the Animus, and it caused the story to like be like super disjointed, and overall it just didn't make for a good movie. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed or whatever. And it's not like they like did like stupid stuff as far as like what the story actually was. Like the story was actually pretty decent. It's just the problem is they tried to do what happens within a 15-hour game or so in like an hour and a half. So it ultimately ended up failing, which is sad to say because it could have been good, but whatever. I don't care. Um, yeah, like they tried to like put it this way. The story was super rushed because of the fact that the movie was only like an hour and some change long, or maybe like close to 2 hours or whatever. And the games take place over the span of like 15 hours of like gameplay and character development. Like put it this way, the actual assassin characters, in the past, you end up not really caring about them because they're not really established enough, and they spent a lot more time in the present, and the present story is kind of interesting, but you kind of want to know, like, get context of what happens during the past. It's like it's really weird to explain. You're probably gonna have to see the movie. I don't know. Hopefully next time we get to chill is really soon, because I don't know how long it's gonna be in Glen Cove movie theater, but I'd be able to get you in without you having to pay, so you could actually see the movie essentially risk free. Like, oh yeah, at least I didn't waste $10 to see this movie, you know? But yeah, that's how I felt about the Assassin's Creed movie. So the next movie on my list is going to be that Power Rangers movie. And unlike the Assassin's Creed movie, I expect the Power Rangers movie to be terrible. Back to Final Fantasy. Back to Final Fantasy. How crazy is it? Well, you know what? Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that, honestly. I'm not sure how I feel about the Fate of the King, because it's really weird, because like I don't know if you saw the King, you saw the Kingsgrave thing, right? Like you could catch it on YouTube, honestly. But anyway, I guess spoilers, because the same thing happens to freaking Nyx. But the way it happens to him is because he's not chosen by the Ring of the Lucii or whatever. Noctis is the next to the throne, so I don't understand why he would have to sacrifice his life to um to rid the world of the demons that were created by what's his face? Arden. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that whole twist. Well, it's not really a twist, but like, yeah, I just don't feel. I feel like it was kind of like a forced tragedy, in a way. Oh my gosh, I cannot do anything right now. Do I have a Mega Elixir? Yeah, I'll use it. Yeah. Sorry if the screen is like blinding you right now. I'm literally trapped in a room full of bombs. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, true. Yeah. I did like the whole twist that Arden was actually a was the I think he was the original Lucius Kylum, if I'm not mistaken. Or he was a very early Lucius Kylum king. Or what people are speculating is that Arden carried the Lucius Kylum name, and then the Azunias are actually, you know, Noctis is and his family, but they stole the name along with the throne. Oh, is this another Yojimbo type enemy? Yeah, there are a lot of different theories going around. But yeah, no, I really like this game's story. It's just that there's a lot of plot holes, and the patch is supposed to actually the patch is actually supposed to at least like help the story a little bit. But you could tell that, yeah, this game has been through a crap ton of like rewrites and stuff. But the most important thing is that I'm glad that this game still even came out in the first place. Alright, I got lightning. Give me fire, give me ice. Give me another lightning. Can I at least get fire? Are you gonna give me fire? Nope. I guess he's just weak against lightning, so it shouldn't even really matter. Then I'm gonna use a power EX. Oh my gosh. Word. Word.
I even amaze myself sometimes.
Your ego is what amazes me.
Frankly, I'm just amazed we actually made it.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I got the Executioner. That is not the death sentence though. I think I get the death sentence on in another dungeon. But let's see. Hyper Magnum and the Executioner. Gun designed. Let's compare. Hyper Magnum, the Executioner. Gun designed to devastate stationary targets. It inflicts harm when used upon vulnerable foes. I'll stick them with the... I'll keep them with the Hyper Magnum. Yeah, it did sort of give me like vibes of like the Final Fantasy X ending though. I will agree with that. Yeah, I can't. Alright, I'm gonna warp back to the entrance. Yeah. I'm gonna go to Altissia really quick and just spin my Goddess Ascension coins or Oracle Ascension coins, and then I think I'm gonna get off for the night. Yeah. But yeah, that dungeon was fairly easy, if a little bit tedious. True, true, true. Yeah, Noct is actually a real person. And he died to save his kingdom, so... If that's not a real king, then I don't know what is. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna summon something. Who do I got? Is it Rama? Ramu? Rama? Yeah, it's Rama. That big old man beard. No, I already did that I already did that dungeon actually. I already did the dungeon with the giant flan, and I got I forgot what I got from that dungeon.
Is the storm ready to rage? Just say when.
Yeah. I love the summons in this game, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, the summons in this game are like probably the most epic I've ever seen the summons in any of the Final Fantasy games. I haven't summoned Titan in a while though. But then again, I think you have to be towards like the desert area in order for Titan to come out. But yeah, I haven't summoned Titan in a while. Lately I've been summoning Rama. Leviathan, and Shiva. Oh yeah, how did you like that plot twist, by the way, that Gentiana was actually Shiva? I mean, I wasn't expecting it, yeah, but like it was kind of weird for me.
Get out of the rain.
Yeah, let me get Umbra really quick. Altissia. Also, I think the final scene. Oh yeah, no, that was totally the Knights of the Round. Oh yo, dude, Bahamut, Bahamut was G. Like I shit my pants when I saw that Bahamut was. I mean, he was a cinematic summon, but that was actually a really fun boss battle against Ifrit. I also like what they did with I like what they did with the summons in this game, where they're essentially like human-esque gods. I mean, Shiva was always kind of like a human-looking esque god or whatever, but Titan, Titan 2, but yeah, Rama is like a sort of humanized like dragon armor god, and then you got um Ifrit who kind of looks like a satyr. Yeah, he looks like a satyr. And then you have yeah, the only one that doesn't really look like human is Leviathan. She's a dragon, obviously. She's like a water dragon. But yeah, um, yeah, I went to Piteos Dungeon. Yeah, wait, alright, waited 1,000 years to die. Well, was it really to die, or was it? See, here's the thing, because he also wanted his revenge. So I think it was a double-edged sword. He was probably betting on either outcome. He was like, either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna get my revenge. Either way, I'm gonna be satisfied once I face off this king to be. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I guess I guess he wanted death more because, like, when he did die, he kind of died with a smile on his face. Well, no. You know what? Let me take that back because he did die with a smile on his face, but he knew that he was gonna die and meet Noctis in the afterlife. And then that's when you see like his, I guess, like his quote unquote true form, where he's like, you know, kind of mutated from all the demons that he exorcised into himself. Because I think that's what happens when you exorcise the demons out of people. They go into the oracle, essentially. Which means that over time, that could have possibly like happened to like Lunafreya if she didn't die.
Greetings. You're not from here. Alessio's my name. Coin collecting's my game. Oracle Ascension coins specifically. Have you any? If you're willing to part with some, I'll gladly trade you a token of equal value.
Alright. So I have, damn, I have 84 of these? Alright. I've already got a fire crest, a lightning crest. Wait, do I have one in here? Well, I don't even need any of these crests. A stone wall.
I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. So, do we have a deal? Bring some more coins and I'll have something special in store for you.
Yeah, this story was actually one of the better ones. You know what I want? Because I think they have plans on bringing Dissidia Final Fantasy, like the new, like the most recent one that they released in Japanese arcades. Um, it was I think it was planned to be a PS4 port, but I have no idea if they actually seriously still intend on doing that. But if they do, I want them to port it over to the PS4 first of all, and I want Noctis to be a character inside the game. Like, it's too obvious for them to not like do, like they can't pass that up. But yeah, I would definitely want Noctis to be in the next Dissidia. But yeah, let me yeah. Now, one thing I am sort of like concerned about is that what his moveset would be, because Noctis essentially has a moveset where he uses multiple weapons, like, you know, his Armiger. Yeah. Yeah, if they put Noctis into Cydia, like, yeah, he'd be using his Armiger, like, you know, all of his different weapons, or his Royal Arms weapons, I guess, would be his primary weapons. Now, the thing about that is, Bartz is already a character in that game, and he does essentially the same thing, where he just summons weapons at will. So, I'm wondering how they would do that. Either way, I would want them to find a way to put Noctis in the game, because I mean, if they have a character from Type 0 in the game, then I doubt they wouldn't. Yeah. Where the fuck is this boat? Okay, here it is. So yeah, I'm gonna just go to the hotel and sleep. Well, I'm already level 99, so it doesn't even make any sense for me to sleep at this point.
So, care to take a cruise? Breeze feels good.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, word. Where Noctis basically went Dragon Ball Z. That was a really fun boss battle. I'm not even gonna lie. Also, Leviathan was a prick. she, she was such a like an arrogant god. Like she just saw all human life beneath her. I mean, like she is a god, but like still like. Yeah, definitely. You know, I should speed this boat ride up. Yeah. Never got my number. Really? Not sure if I want to send it on the stream. Shoot. And I uninstalled Messenger on my phone. Shit. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, word. Yeah, I'll just text. Yeah, I'm about to text it like right now. Oh, I have. Oh yeah, I already have your number. Yeah, I already have your number. Yeah, I sent you a text. But anyway, thanks for watching, even though it's super freaking late. So yeah, to you, my other friend, I will bid you guys a farewell, and next time I'm streaming, I will post it on the usual Facebook. And yeah, thanks for watching.